going on YouTube? GSN right here. Today we have an update for the Vertex exploit that has been updated and it now supports more iOS versions than ever. The developer behind it, Alfie, posted this, quote, "Update, I integrated Lambda into the latest commit, which adds support for the remaining iOS 15 versions. The exploit will now work on all iOS 14 and 15 versions." So for those of you with legacy devices, this is great, and I'm going to get into why in a couple of seconds. This is essentially the Vertex exploit. It says in here it should now work on all devices running iOS 14.0 to 15.7.3 because it's an all-in-one exploit, so people who are developing tools for these legacy devices will have an all-in-one exploit to use instead of relying on like 3 different exploits for various iOS versions, which adds complexity and of course makes the jailbreak or the tool that they are building to not be as reliable. This way you only have to integrate one single exploit that has support for all these versions. Now this was initially part of this blog post over here, a step-by-step guide to writing an iOS kernel exploit, which I would definitely recommend you to read if you're into this stuff. If you ever wanted to learn how iOS exploits work or how you can find your own vulnerabilities and exploit them, this is a free material that is actually very well written. So you can go ahead and parse through it, learn how it works, and then you also have the source code of Vertex over here that accompanies this over here. So you can easily understand how they did it, why they did it, and what functions they called and whatever. So it's a great idea to go ahead and just look on this if you're interested in this stuff. And for those of you who are not, or just casual users, the Vertex exploit is essentially now a all-in-one solution for iOS 14 and 15, all versions of iOS 14 and 15, and this works of course on all devices, which means that you no longer have to switch between different exploits like Lambda and the rest. You can just go ahead and use Vertex, and this one provides a stable and consistent exploit across all these versions, which is great. This video is brought to you by Flexstore. They provide your favorite iOS jailbreaks in IPA format without a computer, and you don't have to worry about 7 days resigning. So you can get Uncovered, Dopamine, you can get Misaka, you can get Taurine, Kawabenga, and so on, right with a tap, no computer needed. Definitely check it out below. Thank you for watching. I am GS Now. Till the next time, subscribe to stay updated, and peace out.